All right, night number 6. Here we go. So far, so decent. So boomers are not fun. If you were wondering, we don't love seeing boomers. What we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to be very careful about snaring them up and letting our ballistas do the job. Yeah, they're natural barriers, but natural barriers aren't that useful to us because they kind of block other enemies coming in. You know, like, so they're kind of a double-edged sword. So is one of these boomers elite? Yeah, you're elite. That's gonna be not the most fun for us to deal with. All right, so let's see. You guys have 4 movement. Is this tile a Haven tile? No, it isn't. This tile a Haven tile? No, it isn't. All right, so let's see. But you can see things are starting to happen. That was respectable. But let's see. You're already just moving 1. That's all we want. So I'm gonna get rid of this guy. And the goal here is literally just to make sure that all of the boomers are just moving 1 tile. That's the goal here. There's probably more we could have done over here, but in fact, hold on. You have 4? I mean, this is quite a bit of greed, honestly. That was extremely greedy, but you know, who knows? Maybe it'll work out all right. One of the things that we're going to run into here is that I'm going to need to spend this to make sure that we get centered enough that this guy doesn't target our base, because that would be a bummer. So things are kind of rough here because the ballista aren't taking out the boomers quite as quickly as we hoped. This guy we can let move in further, but we need to hit those 2 to keep him slowed. How much these guys explode for right now? 198. We don't quite have the resistance to deal with that. Okay, that guy are we letting that guy walk in? I don't think we are. That seems like a bad plan. Yeah, he can stay standing there. Hey, VJ, how's it going? Let's see. Are we? I think we're decent. We're waiting for these boomers to come in a bit more, but You're not going that far. Is this at least a haven? No, it's not even a haven tile. All right, then Calanthe up here. She's got this under control. Okay. This is a punch, no weapons run. Yes, it is indeed. Boomers, they go boom. They certainly do. They certainly do. All right, let's see. You get executed. Then these two guys again. Just gonna hit them once each. I was a little worried. At some point, I'm worried we're gonna explode one of them. I don't know, my voice just cracked there out of abject fear. Don't think too hard about that one. Abject fear. Let's see. Okay. So you still have your turn. We have a handful of things that we need to deal with here. This guy's not moving at all, so we can technically stand here safely. So I think I will. We should be using contamination, for sure. Let's see. Calanthe. Whoops. Well, hopefully we didn't need that action point. Looks good. We are going to have another boomer to deal with up here. But at the moment, we're safe. Heroes with Iron Man suits. I wish that I had an Iron Man suit. Mistakes were made. No mistakes were made. I think we're okay. I think we're safe. Did something terrible happen while I was looking away? This guy needs to fully come in. So we're gonna lure him completely in, I think. Now over here. I will just get rid of you. This guy's coming in, but not an unacceptable amount, so I think we'll leave that. You're not moving. You're moving one tile. You're moving several tiles. All right, now back to the demon mines here. If nothing else, contaminate feeds our sadism, so. We can also use our mana on Wrath if we so desire. I should make sure that this is not the hero who has magic fuel. Yeah, they don't have magic fuel, so we should use our mana for sure. Okay, are you moving? No. Are you moving? Yes, but that's okay. Are you moving? Yes, but that's okay. Calanthe, yeah, is just leaving that guy alone. This elite is single-handedly gonna put our panic over the moon. Nothing really to do about that. It is a spiky boomer with 1,700 hit points. Love to see it. Okay, we got to be careful with this guy. Like, we want to stop him, but we want the work to be done by. We want the work to be done by our ballistas. Okay, 2 guardians remain over there. Now this guy's tricky, because I'm worried we're just gonna kill him. If that had crit, we would have died. Exciting times. And actually, before we move out of the way, I am gonna spend out our turn here, I think. I will get this guy just because he's in kind of like an awkward place. But I'm gonna do some work on that guy. These two should both die. I do remember the last time we did this challenge on Lakeburg, we got to the point where our heroes could take a boomer to the face and not and just shrug it off, which was nice, to say the least. How did that guy get stuck back there? Are you? Yeah, you're fatalityable. Okay, you're not moving. You're not moving. That all looks good. Maybe you're really not moving, so we can put our person there. Yeah, I think this is gonna be an enjoyable run for sure. I'm trying to remember. I think the last time we did this run, we did it with no ballistas. Like, I actually think I remember that, which, if this one goes well, maybe we'll think about doing Glenwall no ballistas. That's just, it feels more thematically like what we should be doing. Like, the ballistas are definitely making our lives a lot easier, giving us the capacity to kind of like snowball. But all right, everybody move in. I'm gonna try and bait them back. All right, we'll do that. Come on in, everybody. Have you played a game called Graveyard Keeper? It looks fun, and I was thinking about giving it a try. I have not, Sam. I'm really excited. A game that was recommended to me recently also was God of Weapons, which looks like it's got like a Backpack Hero meets Brotato type of vibe to it. Also very interested in that. But yeah, Graveyard Keeper, not on my radar. I love the idea of Sewerside. I think that's a great turn of phrase, Firefly. But I think the combination of the two would be hard. I think normal without ballista could be interesting. Yeah, there have been lots of games that have been cropping up. Now let's see. What's I think our current status is we're mainlining it for more heroes right now. And how many ballistas do we need? How close are we? 21 to 32. We still need some ballistas. So I think I'm gonna go another round of heavy resource gathering. Trying to get everything stable. Except I will go items on the balance of this stuff. Get a few items out there. Let's see. These pants amazing? No. Let's roll them. Heroes of Might and Magic 3? I am interested in Lustrous. As a general rule of thumb, I'm never opposed to paying for my own games. I don't want people to think that they have to pay for them, but you know, if you just have it laying around, I mean, you know, I've never played Roblox. I have a good friend whose kids were very into Roblox. I played a lot of Minecraft, so you know, I'm not saying I'm above it, but yeah, I've never really checked out Roblox. That's a decent trinket. I think it's better. I mean, the shield is a lot of block, but I think the trinket is nice here, especially since it has run on it. All right, thank you, Illustrious. I appreciate it. I'll definitely give it a gander, as it were. So let's see, who's one of our crit people? Right now you're getting 4 movement from those. I don't think we can actually do that. I like Pavel having some of that, and losing a little bit of movement there I think is fine. And then, let's see, you getting 8 damage. This gives you more overall damage. Oh, and this is like dodge rich too. Oh, it's not as dodge rich as this. Okay. So I guess we won't be doing that. This warrior, the warrior's garb is better. So sadly, that's not going to get used. I think we can lose 4 crit for that. But now you have 2 run items. Who doesn't have a run item? You don't? Why don't you take that? And then someone's getting an AP. Yeah, you... I don't want anyone losing run. I think run is very important. So we'll do that there for 9 AP on them. I should have done this sooner, but let's do our shopkeeper's friend upgrades. We're also going to do one of these upgrades. We'll repair this. Let's do our level ups, and then we will reroll. All right, so health. We like health on you. Yeah, I think getting a high opportunism is very important. I think raw damage, as much as the crit was tempting there. I mean, copycat games are very popular for sure. Once something works well, everybody wants a piece of the puzzle, piece of the pie. I don't know what the. I think opportunism is more important than I'm giving it credit. So I'm gonna start picking up some opportunism. We're not hitting hard enough right now, so I think our Fortress Masters is gonna be our biggest net benefit. But yeah, it's starting to feel like this run may not be as... The thing that will probably happen with this run that I'm not thrilled about, but I'm kind of like seeing it written in the stars is I think we're going to be very strong, and we're going to have a very hard time with the dryads. That's my big concern here. Let's see. I don't mind taking head on there. That's fine. And then if we want a lot of opportunism, so we could pick up resistance reduction if we see it offered in healthy amounts. Yeah, we're not getting as much punch flavor as I wanted, unfortunately. So let's see, another level 8 hero. Not really. I don't think we can afford, if we reroll, I'm worried we're not going to be able to afford a hero, but we'll try it out. Leland, be great. Royal Guard is insane for us. Dwarf Blood is insane. Wow, 26 block. You're not going to crit much. Henry looks amazing, as a side note. We'll take Leland here. Leland, you fool. You're holding a weapon. You absolute maniac. Put that there. We're gonna need to get him a few items, and actually, yeah, we're not gonna have the option to. So that'll be interesting, but let's see. What's the play here? I like Leapfrog. I like Nimbleness, Contagion, Sadist, Runic Gift. Don't Panic, Big Game, and Sheer Power. And then I think we let Big Game go for Boom? That's questionable, but I think that might be... Now, as per usual, this middle tier is just really lacking for us. We get a ton of crit out of Bully, but I don't know that that's what we're looking for. I guess Bodybuilder would have been a very good trait to pick, and then I think we start here with Boom. How do you get those daggers? Yes, right click. That's correct, Firefly. I think we actually might go sheer power here. I think we need someone to have it early on. And then we have bodybuilder, so we can take a lot of health. Action point is great. We'll take some damage. Accuracy would be nice, but it's not super important. We definitely need to pick up some movement. Okay, we're done on accuracy, I think. The thing that we're missing right now is damage. Level ups are still very valuable. Also, welcome, Swifty. Looks like that was your name. Sorry, I missed you. Let's see. Picking up physical probably isn't the best plan. We're not getting a lot of crit though, so opportunism is very good. Again, I don't think this hero is ever going to get out of the crit deficit that they're facing. Gonna get rid of that as well. Nothing doing there. The isolation wasn't terrible, but we're getting a ton of physical damage. Our physical damage is off the charts. Let's see. Sell that, sell that, sell that. I do want... We have some crummy energy pots that we can at least get put over here. But it won't be till next turn that we really hit our stride with those. Yeah, indeed. We've got some new ones. Breaking out the Schultz quotes. That's some deep cuts. Let's see. I think we'll do something like those two. I think we didn't upgrade the last one last time either. Now on this night, put one there. How are we doing? I like this positioning because the last bit of its range is consumed by that rock, which I think is actually beneficial. So, all right, we got some action coming in from both sides. We're at 5 of 6 heroes. Who do we trust? I want Pavel over here. I want Calanthe on one of the solo sides. Who is the person who just had insane block? Rigoberto? Actually, I want Rigoberto over here, because Rigoberto can just, like, take a beating for a long time. We'll put Calanthe over here, which means that Halberd, Pavel, and Leland are going to take on this side. So let's get these cleaned up. What's one quote from a video game that I still remember vividly? Oh, I mean, it's unquestionably Deckard Cain from the original Diablo. Stay a while and listen. That's the one. Mindbuster coming in with the mad MS Paint skills. I love to see it. Let's see. Anything else in here? I don't think so. All right. All right. Into the fray once more.